Hello, my lovelies. Myrtle here, and we're back with part 2 of Roots. So, we're gonna continue attempting to do this in order. I can't promise that it's going to work out that way. Okay, so I think this one looks like it's the lower one, so we're going down Samuel's path. No, wait, yeah, Samuel. Yeah, I don't know why. Alright. Summer 1904, the family band. We've got Albert, Mary, Leonard, Ida, and Samuel. Alright. So apparently this is before he did whatever he did to that voodoo to take their eyeballs. So we are still not doing this in order. Darn it. Alright. Start grabbing these papers. Alright, so obviously we are going to have to find all the stuff. Alright. So she would like music. Alright, somebody is going to die here because we're going to get more, another body part. And it would help if I clicked on that piece of paper, wouldn't it? Alright, so we're missing... Somebody's still holding on to a piece of paper. Alright, so we got one from them. I can't go over anymore that way. So one of you two has got to have a piece of paper somewhere. Nope. That was too close. Alright. Oh, nope. I thought there was something on the wall here because you see those little white lines. Yeah, I can't go further over that way. We had the stuff that was in their pockets. I mean... Oh, yep, there we go. I was going to say I can't click on the table. I could. Alright. So, E.G. Let's go ahead and get that going. Alright. Okay. Alright, A-E. Alright, and then... Alright, C-B. And then T-L. Okay. Alright. Alright. There will be blood. And Leonard is now alone. Yeah, your parents are probably dead. As their voodoo dolls have been stapled to the wall. Oh, and Mary is dead. And they were not fingernails, they were teeth. Unfortunately, yes, she did not go peacefully. Alright. Okay, so then this one looks like it's the next lowest. Alright, summer of 1909, The Brood. These are alien Marvel villains. Okay, we have a hand and some dude down here in a hole. Okay, something plus a liquid through a pipe plus some kind of potion equals magic. Alright, we got the pipe set up. We're gonna need matches. What, a potato? Alright, we have a picture of Ida. An egg. What kind of egg is that? Okay. You got matches in your pocket? Wants a jar. Why do you want to... Alright, well, I don't see how... Where would I find matches? Can I... No, hang on. I want to just go back over... Hang on. Alright. Do you want the potato? Okay. Alright, so we have flint. Alright, I don't know who that was, but he gave us flint in exchange for a potato. It's not matches, but in lieu of matches or tinderbox, it'll do. Alright. It's kinda... Alright, pick that jar up. So I need to get whatever goes in here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Alright. So this needs to be here. But I can't... Oh, I am so... Alright. That's not gonna be helpful. I mean, this will get the water into here. Alright, maybe I don't drop it in that way. So if I go it'll go this way. Oop. Around here and then there. That's not where I want it to go. Okay, so then maybe I do that. Alright, let's hang on. Alright, so here, round, here. Okay. I'm gonna guess. Yeah, alright, so now that's there. Switch that back. So that's going here. I mean, I fiddled with these pipes and I shouldn't have fiddled with them. Alright. Alright. Hang on. Nope. I'm doing this wrong. Alright. Alright, so doot. Alright, okay. So I got whatever that's going. Alright. Alright, here's the jar you wanted. Oh! Oh, I need an adult. Oh, I need an adult. I need an adult. Alright. It's just... I don't think that worked. Hang on. Is it still going there? I need to switch that. Alright, so you're going there. You're going... Turn that off. Okay, hang on. Alright. Let's go here. It's going to connect around here. Still, alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. So that's going this way, that's going in there. Okay. I have the water. I have the whatevers. What am I doing wrong? Yes, a potion plus water equals thingy. We have potion plus water. Say water? Or are they going through the wrong sides? Is that a thing? Oh, yep. Okay. We have Baby by Alchemy. Alright. So now, got, I think Leonard is the lowest. This is just getting weirder. Alright, spring 1914, the war hero. Okay. Got some kind of map with some lines. So you need 3 birds to get that, 2 birds, 1 bird, and 4 birds to get whatever that is. Alright. So we're building a motorcycle. War is declared. What is happening at Rusty Lake? There's a picture of a well. and a shadow person. Samuel and Ida Vanderboom murdered. Yeah, jealous brother. All right. Okay. So you got a dot, so you can go here, right? All right. I don't see a letter B. I can't tell if that's no, that's not that line. I would assume the seat's gonna go. All right. Well, headlamp. I mean, maybe a seat goes further back. You go further forward. Oh, all right. Yeah. All right. So don't have a B or whatever this arrow is to connect that. Yes, you want the motorbike. Okay. So we got a tree full of pigeons. All right. So got to use this paper. All right. This is all right. So we need the green to go. So green, red, white, and then blues at the far end. Oh, hang on. This is one of those moments I really wish I had my colored pencils. Okay. Got a arch with some lines. 1, 2, 3. All right. I've drawn this in like the worst way possible. Ooh, the music's kicking in. All right, so we got green, red, white, and then blue. So S, green, then we got dot for red. I don't know. I'm sure those are important. All right, so let's try and do. Okay, so got a green pigeon. Needs to be where they are. The red is where they need to be. White is where they need to be, and blue is where they need to be. All right. Okay, maybe they're not where they need to be. Yeah, so blue is at the bottom one. White is this one, which is, because it's not this one, so it should be there. Yeah, this looks right. No, wait. Yeah. Okay. Apparently it's not right. I'm feeling kind of dumb at the moment. Give me a second. Maybe if I move you here. Alright, that's still wrong. But I mean, yeah, because this is what's on the paper. This is green, and then the red, and the white. Then that's not anything, and then the blue's the bottom one. Alright. Let's see. Because the red one was pointing up. I don't know. Alright. Alright, because now. Oh, I lost my mouse for a second. Alright, so it's either this one, I think, or this one. So let's try this one, and if it doesn't work, we'll move it. Alright, so that was wrong. Okay, maybe, alright, maybe it was wrong. Maybe it's this one. Alright, so it's that one. Alright. So we're gonna pick this up. Alright, and then you go. Oh, alright, you're not gonna. I gotta pick it up and then. Alright, so then we got the X's. Alright, we're still. Okay. So then. Yeah, because there's 3 different. Alright, so these have changed positions again. Okay. Alright. Oop, I gotta switch birds. Alright. So. I think you go. Oop. And then. I think this might be right. Am I right? Yeah, alright, yeah, alright. Okay. So now we get you. Nope, I want the part. Give me your part. Alright, so then. Alright, so this is another B that we don't or no, this is A. I don't think we have a spot for A or B yet. So we're missing. Okay. Alright, let's see if we get this. Alright. Alright, so. No, alright, hang on. No, so that's where and that one's right. That one's right. Hang on, oh god, I goofed, didn't I? Alright, there's probably going to be a jump cut because I'm going to be fiddling with these pigeons trying to figure out how I screwed up. Okay, so we got this part, and this is where I had to move the birds to get it. So we have a new part. I do have a C. So we can connect this. So now we can connect a B. Alright, so we're still missing the thing for A and whatever that is. Okay, alright, so what are we at now? So then we go back here. Alright, so that's correct. This is correct. That one's right. That one's right. Maybe. No. Alright. Maybe. Alright. Alright. Okay, so we got hopefully the last piece. No, I want the part, not the birds. Alright. So, according to that, we've got all the pieces. So, drop this down here. Alright, oop. Now this was somewhere over here, I thought. Nope. Okay. Alright, yep, alright. So then A goes here. Then the muffler goes here. And off he goes. Alright, so Leonard has gone off to war. I don't know which war. I'm not good at the concept of time. This is not my friend. Alright, so let's go with our mystery woman. Alright, so Rose. It's fall of 1919 and it's communication. Okay. We have a Ouija board. Don't know what we're typing in the Ouija board, but obviously we're going to touch it. Window. Clicking on just to see if there's anything that maybe pops out. William. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Jump scare time. Alright. Gotta lock the cabinets. A lot of locks. Yeah, one key. Yeah, just gotta make sure that, like, one of those isn't, like... Start with our standard hello. Nope.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I gotta talk to her first. Yes.
What is your first name?
I'm gonna guess we're William. William. Alright. Alright, hang on. Alright, hang on. Let me go out and back in. Alright. Alright, so we are William.
What is your last name?
Oh god. Vander. Alright. N. Ah, dang nabbit! I don't have this trouble in Phasmophobia. V-A-N-D-E. R-B-O-O-M. Okay.
Do you want my key?
Yes. Yes, I very much want your key. Alright, so she's some kind of, psychic wonder kid. Probably because she's made via alchemy. Right. Of course the mirror is bleeding. Alright, live. So we're gonna need to type that in here in a second. But let's first just, open this chest. Alright, timepieces are needed to open the gates. Sacrifices equal rebirth. Alright, so...
What do you want?
Well, I think he answered that question. L... I... V... E. Okay, here's my question though. Why does William deserve to live? Just because he made an elixir of immortality and he wasn't the one that got the immortality? I mean, I don't understand, like, what exactly William has done to deserve eternal life and deserve to live more so than his own family?
What do you need to live again?
Oh god, I'm gonna have to write down how to spell the word sacrifices. So I'm not gonna remember how the heck to spell this. Alright, S-A-C-R-I-F-I-C-E-S. And we'll write the word rebirth down because, again, my ability to spell is just atrocious. Which, I mean, part of that's just is the dyslexia, but, you know, it's just... Spelling is hard, okay? Alright, alright, S. A. C. R. I. F. I. Alright, C. E. S. Alright.
What do you need to open the gate?
Okay, time pieces. Alright, we were doing a lot of spelling and I don't like this. Alright, T. Yes. Okay.
I will help you.
Okay. Alright, so now we're almost to whoever this is. Frank. It's Frank. That's who that is. That's Frank. Okay. Alright, so yeah, so it looks like it's this one, then Frank, then that one. So alright, it's winter of 1918, The Trenches. Alright. Well, okay. I like the arrow too. You're going to grab the table leg. Alright. Gonna guess this is how we're gonna get the foot. It's locked. Nothing in there. Scissors. Alright, alright, I don't know what the code for that is. We're gonna try not to keep brute forcing everything. Alright, well, I'm pretty sure that this goes here. And we're making a artificial limb. Anything in the pockets? Alright, we got a key. I'll take that. Alright, there's nothing in that one. Alright, that needs a thing. Oh, the drawer. I was like, what do I need a key for? Alright, pincers. Alright, I'm gonna guess we're gonna be pulling some bullets out. I should probably cut the pants leg first, wouldn't that be helpful? Alright, okay. Oh, it's a puzzle. We're gonna use the band-aids to cover up all the bleeding. Okay. Well, this is easy. Alright, just also move that right there. Alright. Pretty sure that bullet wouldn't be that intact. Alright, let's go ahead and cut this gauze off. Alright, something is very wrong with Leonard's eyes. Oh, we're having a flashback. Alright, so we need a key over here. Oh, I don't want to touch the grenade. You want to go home? I guess you want to go home. I wouldn't want to be shot at either. Alright, well, I doubt the scissors are going to let me open that box. Oh man, this is so good. Alright, yep. Alright, okay. Yeah. Okay, we're back at it again. Still don't have a key. Still nothing in your pockets. I'm really sorry. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe this is, the parents? Alright, I guess the rest of the missing bodies are over here. Alright. So, first we got William's ghost showing up. Now we got Leonard's parents in their wedding attire. Okay. I don't know if there's an eye I'm supposed to go through or not, but, man, we gotta find this key. Alright. Now we got crazy rat bastard Uncle Albert showing up. Which, yeah, he's probably got a lot of PTSD related to, you know, his uncle murdering his parents. Using the power of dark magics. Oh my god, can we give this guy the key? And get whatever it is to stop this? Alright. We got Mr. Crow showing up. Alright, so something helpful should happen. Alright, hello, brother. Save Leonard. We need him to find the treasure. Okay, so it makes sense that Mr. Crow is helping his brother be reborn. Probably because he feels bad that his brother died and he didn't. But I still have to say that, again, why is What is so special about William that William gets to, you know, be reborn and everybody else has to die so he can be reborn? Because, nobody's had a nice death. Like, these are all awful deaths. Just absolute awful deaths. Alright, so these are on the... Somebody's on the wrong somebody. Alright, so you're over here. I mean, really, like, this family has done nothing to deserve, like, what's happening to them. Well, I mean, with the exception of, you know, Uncle Douchebag. Oh, I grabbed the wrong thing. Alright. Move this. But yeah, it's just, I don't understand what makes William so special. And then, why is this lake magical? Who is Mr. Owl? How does Mr. Owl tie into all this? Alright. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to go back in here again. Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, well... Oh, because that was the symbols. Oh, okay. Oop, nope, I need that one, and then... No, wait. There we go. Had the wrong circle. Alright. Okay. So we're missing 3 more. We're missing a brain, a fluid, and what may be a hair. Alright, so... Frank. It's fall of 1924. The Well, Part 1. Okay. Y is water. Swirly thing plus Y is food. Bone plus Y with line is stick. Okay. Alright, well, we have the wire. We have a sharp rack. How have you been alive, like, this whole time in this well? Alright, berries. Who's been taking care of you? Oop, nope. Ah, dang it. Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna stab you. I don't know who Giggle Butt was, but they've done been stabbed. I'm kind of hoping it's Uncle Douchebag. Alright. Water. Okay. Well, we have this. So I think these then go down here. Alright, so we want water, so we'll send that up. How do I... Maybe that needs to be there. Alright. Water? So you want water, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, water plus line. Okay, that's why it wasn't working. That does not inspire confidence. This is cup with liquid, and that looks yellow. I am not going to ask what that was. Alright. Now you would like some fish, which is food. So that's going to be this wire and this. Alright. This is how we're going to get the bone. Alright, this one is very straightforward. Alright. Fish. That was disgusting. Alright, so we're going to need to move that. Alright, you're never going to let me just put it in the thing, are you? Alright. I'm not sure what we need a stick for, but we have a stick now. So, Have a stick. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm sure not being able to get around, his legs are not working. Also, he's probably, like, as you can see, he's incredibly malnourished. I'm honestly amazed he's still alive. Alright. So then, this one is the next lowest. Alright, the well part 2. Alright, so Rose is older now. So we're seeing how we got everything, eh? Alright, so we got an axe. There's a bear trap. Alright, we got a stick. No thoughts from Rose. Alright. There's a cup, there's a worm. Matches. You're getting a lot of stuff. Alright. I'm gonna guess I take the axe to that. Yeah, axe it again. Yep. Alright, so now we got some firewood. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. I don't know what we're making a fire for, but we're making a fire. And I'm gonna guess this is how we cook the fish. Alright. And considering birthday, we know the fish are attracted to worms. Alright, let's just kind of click on something to go off screen. Alright, haha. Alright. So, I'll cook up that fish. Alright, we'll leave, come back. Get our grilled fish. Take the stick back. I cannot put the fire out, which is concerning. You should never leave a fire burning unattended. Oh, I knew it was yellow. This is awful. Absolutely awful. Alright. Please help me. Drink, food, wooden stick, get out. Okay. Well. This is just disgusting. Like, I know, like, survivalist thing, you're supposed to drink your own urine or whatever, but that doesn't make it any less awful. I mean, it's, again, she could have went in the house and got him some water. She didn't have to do that. Again, also, nobody thought to look in the well. Like, the swing is right by the well when Frank went missing. You'd think he'd at least be like, maybe there was an accident. I don't know. It just seems like negligence. Like, nobody thought to look in the well. I mean, that's usually where little Timmy wound up, and Lassie had to tell everybody that he was in the well again. Alright. Now, if we're looking, that looks like it's lower than that one, but this one looks like it's the lowest. Alright, so it's fall of 1926. Checkmate. Frank versus Albert. I'm gonna guess this is where Frank gets his revenge. Okay, we have a potato again. Yeah, you want Frank dead. I'm sure Frank wants you dead. Alright, so we have a chessboard. Alright. So maybe up one, down one, up one, down two, up two. Yeah, so down two, up two, 1, 2, down two, up one, down one, up one. Aha! Alright, somebody's brain is coming out. That's what's gonna go in that door. I'm gonna guess we're giving you the knife. You're just gonna stab him? No. Alright, so we have a king and a knight. But you need a lot more than that to play chess. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna I guess I gotta try and get the king into mate. And I'm gonna guess I'm not allowed to go where the X's are. So... Alright, so I can't move there, I can't move there, so I can only move here. Move here, but then... Yeah, alright, so we're gonna go here, then here. Then... Nope, nope. Alright. Alright. Okay, I don't know why... Alright. Oh, I have to spell the word. Okay. Again, there's a lot of spelling in this. I'm not overly thrilled by that. Alright, C-E-R-E-B-R-U-M. Cerebrum. I think I said cerebellum earlier. Okay. Alright. So... Can... go to this C. I need to get to an E. And... Alright, so that R. So I need R that can get me to another E. So if I go to this R, it's going to give me a C. I think I can go back to the E that I'm on. But then that wouldn't let me get to a B. So if I go to this R... Alright, yeah, so let's go to this R. Alright. It's not gonna even get me close to a B. I can go to this one, which would not get me to a B. I think I done grooved. Alright. Alright, hang on. So I need to get... Because if I go, that's going to get me to a B or a V. I need to get back to E. Yep, I done goofed. Alright, hang on. Alright. Alright, so C. And then this E. Alright, so I can go to this R. And if I go back to this E, I can get to this B. I need to get to an R. I can go back to this R. And a U, and I would need to get to an M. Go to this U. And then get me to a B or an E. Then get me to a C. Go to this U. It's S's. I go to this U. It's me to an E. Alright, so the M is under here. I guarantee you the M is under the king. So I need to go to this U. There we go. Alright, yep, alright. Oh, we're not stabbing him, we're strangling him to death. I don't understand the drowning noise, but okay. Also not entirely sure how the top of his head came off, but I'm just gonna guess that that crown had, like, scissors in it, or not scissors, but like razor blades or something. Alright. Oh, I had to click on the jar. I don't know why I backed out there. Okay. So this one's the next lowest. Alright, we're 27 out of 33. So, let's part my... Alright, so winter 1927, we're in the bathroom. We're still Frank. Well, obviously we need to close that window. Alright, so... This board's gotta go up here, cover those. You're gonna cover that. And you're gonna cover that. I mean, I'm gonna just assume that that counts. Alright, so we got 2 locked drawers. They matches. We got a sink that we can turn on. You know, William's gotta stop breaking all these mirrors, man. The bad luck is just gonna be insane at this point. Which, I mean, the dude's already got a crap ton of bad luck, you know, being a corrupted soul and all. You'd think he'd just kind of stop. Alright. Let's go ahead and throw this coal. We're gonna light this. Alright, we got a bucket. Turn that on. I guess I'm heating up this water in the bucket. Alright, so yes, it's getting nice and toasty in here now. Right, turn that off. So we don't want to waste water. Give Frank a nice hot bath. Oh, it was fall. Was it like maybe the tail end of fall when he was rescued? Alright, bucket with hot water. Alright. I don't know how to make the temperature up any warmer than it is, sir. Alright. Ah, it's the scissors again. I'm gonna guess we're gonna give Frank a haircut. Okay. Alright. And it was hair, and it goes in the jar. Okay. So now we're missing whatever that liquid is. Alright, so these two are like the same level, so we'll just start here and just work our way to the right. Alright. It's fall of 1929. The treasure. Alright. I don't know why I keep putting my pencil away. It's a mistake. And we're looking, I guess, for a timepiece. There's the frog. We need that shovel. Okay, what's over here? Grab him. Alright, there we go. Alright, insect. Ah, crap, it's one of these little jumpy things. I hate these! Try green. Brown, brown. Okay, so green. 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 Brown, brown, brown. So then... that. Haha! Alright, so we got the grasshopper. Alright, and the frog's already over here. I'm gonna guess this is where we need to be. Alright. So there's our marker. Alright, so we're gonna start the frog. Alright, is it on the rock or by the rock? Alright, so at the rock. Alright, so frog is at the rock. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. So then I need you are going to go here. I'm just going to put you down here while I can. Alright, so that... oh, nope. Get back here. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. That coin there. Alright. Grasshopper. 1, 2, 3. Alright. And you're gonna go from here up 1, 2. Alright, now I need the frog. And you're gonna jump 1, 2. Alright. And you're gonna go up 1. Little token there. Alright. Now the grasshopper. Jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. I put the token there. Move the grasshopper out of the way. Get our shovel. I have to move the token, maybe. No. Is this wrong? It's apparently wrong. Alright. Alright, frog on the rock. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That there. Grab you. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Up 2. 1, 2. And frog. 1, 2. Alright. And up 1. And then you are 1, 2, 3. Alright, yep, that was my problem. Alright. So now we have the timepiece. I'm assuming I give this to you. Okay. Let me just zoom out real quick here. Alright, so the branches are starting to come back together. Usually you don't want that in a family tree. Alright, Frank and Rose, spring of 1933, The Last Dance. Okay. 10 sacrifices, 10 family members, 1 rebirth. Sanguis, if I recall correctly, this is blood, so somebody's gonna be bleeding. Alright, music. You are also thinking of music. Alright. Of course, this is locked. That's Laura's dress. Alright. We got symbols, so... Alright, so right, 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 left, right, left, right, left, left, and then right 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We got another set of directions here. This is right, right, left, left, right 3 times, left 3 times, then right twice. Alright, and now I gotta get this slidey puzzle. I guess that's the reset button. Alright, so you're gonna go down here. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. So if I slide this... Alright, so I can just slide across there. So... this needs to be the one that I move. And then you're just gonna go there, and then you're gonna go there. Alright. And then... who can go up here? What we're gonna do is slide you there. Haha! Alright. Well, biscuits. Alright, so... and get this... how am I gonna... oh, man. Alright, how am I gonna align this one? Because if I go here... that's not right. So if I go here, I can get that one. but I can't get... Alright, hang on. Okay, I got this. I got this. Alright, and that goes there. That goes there. Haha! Alright. The Vanderboom's family time. Well, this is when a bunch of people died. So this is probably not the best of records. Alright. Oh. Alright, so I think this is where we're gonna go. Nope. Alright, there we go. Right? Right. Left. Left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Alright. Okay, so then... Oh, no, I can't. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3. 1. 3. Okay. And the record exploded. But we got the needle. Really? She just has to... Alright, these two got off easy. Leonard lost his leg. He just got a haircut, and we're just pricking our finger. Alright. Well, now we got everybody's everything. Okay, so we're about the same height, so once again, we're going to the left. It's winter of 1930, the stars. Alright. Bird food. Got a card of a tree. We're going to need... Yeah, I'm going to guess. Oh. I guess it'd be the word love. But I probably got to trigger something. Alright. Okay. On the way we can open that. Okay, we've got some kind of zigzaggy thing. Ooh. Alright, we got a puzzle. Alright, so this can't move. So we gotta line everything in the center. That's not right. Maybe it's this one? I think it just goes back around the middle. I'm gonna guess that's not right. Alright, so maybe this one's wrong. Okay, so I can connect that one. Oh, no, wait, I gotta connect to this line. Okay. And maybe shift everything. Nope. Alright, so it's gotta connect here, but also connect here. Okay. This is definitely a puzzle. Or maybe... It's gotta be like... Alright, maybe I just have this one wrong. I can also probably get this one. Alright, so this would have to be... I could not be that one. Maybe. Alright, I'm struggling. Oh! Alright, dumb luck once again has prevailed. Now, let's put the bird food here, maybe. Alright. Okay. Alright. Oh, hi, Harvey! I would like to pet Harvey, thank you. Oh, can I would like to pet Harvey. Alright, fine. Alright. Here, have this note. Alright, dear son, I've been looking for you for so long. If you find this letter, look for me in the stars, your mother. Alright, I want to go pet Harvey. Thank you. Yes, you're a good bird. Harvey's a good bird. Oh. Alright! Freaking. Alright. Good. I needed this. Dale Vandermeer, born 18/12/1930. So December 18th, 1930. I'm excited because this is there's a box in the cave, and you need to know Dale's birthday to open the box. Also, I got an achievement by clicking on the window. So awesome. I'm gonna guess that's because we petted Harvey. Which why wouldn't you pet Harvey? I mean, seriously, you should always pet the animals. All right. So stars. Okay. I guess. Oh, all right. Yes, that is a tree. Okay. Um, is this the tree? Then that, and then this one to this one to this one, and then boop, boop. Okay. Uh, well, clearly you're the cube. And all right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna guess this is the crow, which means let's just stick this over here. All right. So that line goes there. No, maybe you're not the crow. X and this to this one. No, maybe. No. Okay. So that's wrong. All right. So I go over more because since that one to that one to that one, X, and this is that little foot, and that's that little foot. So then you go here, and then should be that. Hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foots. All right, maybe it's because I had to do the other one still. Oh, okay. All right, yep, I had to disconnect that. All right, so we get that. All right, so this is the deer. Okay. So I'm assuming. All right, hang on. All right, something is wonky here with this one. So we got those. So what if... All right, so that's the triangle. So then this is this tail bit. So if I follow the tail bit up, so then that, and then... Okay. Hourglass? triangle. Oops, stop. Hourglass triangle line? That is 100% wrong. Okay. I should probably have written this down earlier, but live and learn. Back to the telescope. All right, so if I'm hey, I don't think this is it? Do I just zigzag? Because that's not, sir. Wrong number of dots here. Oop, that's not right. I don't think that's right. All right. I mean, maybe it's just this. Maybe I'm overcomplicating it. Yes.
My son, read my letter.
Okay, we did that, but we'll do that again. Okay. Anything? Hang on. No. I want to go over here. I'm pretty sure it's love. I don't even know what the code is, but I would say if it's a mom writing to her son, the answer has got to be love. All right. So we need a thingamabobber. Well, the stars change. So we still got to do Mr. Crow's. All right. So yes, the stars did change. Okay. So this is dot dun 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 dun. Hello, brother. Make sure the grandchildren find the 3 timepieces. Bring the branches back together. Okay. All right. So, and go over here. Click on the letter. All right. Yep, Love. Haha. Woo. Wile E. Coyote, super genius. All right. I mean, come on. It's a thing with his mom. It's got to be love. All right, we are 31 out of 33. We're almost there. It's gonna be a longer part, but whatever. All right, fall, 1932, the graveyard. Okay, so Emma, Mary, Ida. Oh, we're going grave robbering, aren't we? Albert. Ah, Samuel's thing is broken. James. Give me that. That's not yours. Alright. Yes, you're looking for a timepiece. Alright, we got a shovel. Alright, well, you're obviously going to go up there. Let's put the pelvis back on. Alright, we got hip bones. 90% sure that's in the wrong spot. Alright, I don't know which way that hand's supposed to be facing, but... Alright, grave robbing. Yeah, we're gonna get cursed for this. Alright, I'm gonna guess that shovel is not gonna break through that marble slab, and I'm sure that somebody put that slab on there to make sure that sucker stays dead. Alright. Yeah, alright. Shovel's not gonna work. Alright, well, we're gonna need to find something to smash that with. I doubt they're going to give us a sledgehammer. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. And you're going to go there. Yes, the hand. Yep, alright. So we're missing leg bones. Just because I like to have. Alright. Yes, timepiece. Alright, Doggo does not have anything else. Can't go any further over that way. Alright, can't click on the signs. And again, shovel's not enough to break that, so we're missing a thingy somewhere. Okay. Alright. Alright, yep. So even though the other ones didn't have a dig thing, I had to dig out. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, so month... be 10. Alright, and then 12. So 10 plus 12, that is 22. Alright. Then this would be 3. And then this would be 30. So then 33. So 22, 33, if I'm doing this correct. Alright. Alright, so we got some kind of ice pick thing. Piercer. Alright. So we are building a corpse out of the bones of family members. For I don't know why. Okay. I also want to know whose skull this is. Right, here you go. Alright, so we got all these, Alright, so we are back to having the branches together. So, I'm gonna guess this is the part where crap is gonna get really weird. Alright, roots. This is the title of the game section, so it's gonna be very important. I don't mean that to sound snarky, I actually mean that seriously. Yeah. Alright, so Leonard, Frank, and Rose are all together, the last surviving Vanderboom children. Alright. Why did we give them the timepieces if we're just taking them back? So we're William wandering around. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Alright, so we have the tongue is equal to 1. There's the letter J. Alright. So then we have our little drop of blood is R for Rose. And got our foot. That's L for Leonard. Alright. Then we got Frank's hair, which is 3, and that's the letter F. Alright. Our tooth is Mary. We got 1 eyeball for Samuel. 1 eyeball for Ida. And we have a sad little teardrop for Emma. And we have the brain for Albert. I am going to guess that we're weighing these at some point. Alright. So then I need S, M, I, E, A, R. Alright. Anything else out here before we go through the door? Alright. So we're back in like the potion area. Alright, we're gonna need to set a time on that clock. We don't have a time yet. Alright. The Alchemist Brothers. Alright, so bronze. The Crow and the Dead Man. And Samsara. Alright, so now we know that's Rose. Oh, okay, hang on. There are actual times on the timepieces. Alright. So 2, 30, 35, 40, 45. So 2:45. So set the clock to 2:45. Alright, she is in the clock and has been grabbed by the roots. Alright, the guys have been grabbed by the roots and their eyes have gone blank. I'm gonna guess they're officially dead now. Alright. So we know that this tongue is equal to 1. And then the hair is a 3. Alright. Not 100% sure. I guess I gotta get these to balance. That actually kind of worked. Alright, Alright, okay. Alright, I mean, everything looks like it balances, but... Alright, this is somehow wrong. Was I not supposed to balance these? Or are they supposed to be in a specific order? I'm not 110% sure. Because I got an extra one. Am I missing a jar somewhere? No? Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, and I'm sure you guys don't enjoy being trapped. Oh, wait, hang on. Alright, so then... Nope, nope, no, 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 hang on, I got this. Alright, so then blood is equal to 2. The foot is also 2. The teeth are 3. Eyeball is 1. Tears are 4. And then the brain is a 3. Okay, I got this, because we're missing a jar. So then, if I'm right, we can go here. So S should be 1. M should be 3. I is 1. E is 4. A should be 3. And then R is 2. That is not right. Alright, something is wrong. Okay. Alright, that's it. Unless... Alright, I think we got some math involved here. Also, why did the music stop? Alright. So... Alright, so the tongue is actually 5. But I thought it said 1 on the thing. Alright. Yeah, so, alright, make note of that. Alright. Trying to do some mental math here, and as we know, that math and spelling seem to not be my fortes. Alright, so if I'm correct, then that should be 6 minus 1 should be 5. 6 minus 3 is 3. Alright, 6 minus 4 would be 2. No. Wait, alright, hang on, no. No, nope, I'm goofing up. Alright, that should be that. And this is the 6 minus 4. So this one should be 2. Look at, alright, this should be, alright. Alright, balance the substance of your past lives. Alright, so 6. I'm gonna guess that this is just, or it's just all gonna, yep, alright. Okay. It is, the tree is slurping up the body parts. That is a nasty slurp sound. Okay. We're watching William go through some kind of metamorphosis here. Also, I don't think this is, I don't know, were there all 10 here, or am I just not being able to count? Also, William is floating away on me. Alright. So why Laura? Why is William reborn as Laura? I mean, I don't know. This is... Okay. You completed the family tree. Click on more roots to find additional family secrets, eh? Alright. Well, obviously we're gonna go back here and find more secrets. Alright, the past is never dead. It's not even the past. Go back to your roots by finding a gold family emblem near every family member. Use this first hint, 666. Okay. Well, I think... Alright, so now we have this. So obviously, we're going all the way back to James. 6, 4, 5, and... Okay, something has ripped. Alright, there's a lot of stuff here. Alright, so we have... stick with the line on the hermit. Alright, so then... Alright, we got shapes. Alright, the devil is now a circle with a dot. Devil. Crescent moons are star. And then a circle with a line through it is the hanged man. So we got our triangle is death. I don't know what the Wheel of Fortune or the Queen of Pentacles are, so we might have to swap those a bit. Alright. So then... I also don't know what these dots are for, because these dots look like they're something. Alright, alright, so... Star, bird shape again. V's... Consummate V's, strong bed would be Very proud. Alright. So this should be wavy lines. This one is the circle. This is the single wavy line, and then this one is the, I guess the blackbird. Okay, and then I have the numbers 3, 4, 2, no wait. Yeah, I think it's 4. And 1. I don't know what that's the code for. Okay. Can't move them either. Alright, well, it's just... Also, I should write down the fact that we have the word crow. Alright, so we found James. Now his frame is gold. Okay. I'm sure Mary's got one. Alright, Alright, if I use the thing... What do we do here? Alright, is this where the bird was? Oh, okay, maybe 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Alright, hang on. Nope. So I can't move the thumb. Alright, so... Alright, not being able to move the thumb. So 3, 4, 2... Oh, no, I goofed. Alright. 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Alright, that is not it. Alright, you have the cabinet, right? Alright, yeah. Alright, so... This needs to be that way. You're gonna be that way. Face that way. Alright, so... This is the Empress. Okay. Alright, so let's go here. I think we can figure this out with what we get. So devil is the circle. Alright, so the hermit is where the hermit needs to be. The star is now this one. It's the hanged man. Alright, then you're the empress, and then you're death. Alright. So we've got Ida. Doing okay. Alright, birds. Nope. Alright, yep. Alright, so... 2 squiggly line bird. Or it needs to be down, so that's right. This is the dot. Then you need to be this bird, because you have the black line on the collar. And then you should be here. Assuming this is correct. Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright, so we're missing 5 left. Alright, so we still have a code. I don't know how we're gonna get Frank, but I'm sure here have to... I think this maybe is. Alright, C... R... O... W. We're not Crow, apparently. Alright. Oh, maybe it's Frank. Oh, it's making a tap noise, so I can clearly... Alright, yep, alright, hang on. Alright, I got this. Alright. C. R. O. W. Alright. Alright, so, yeah, so... Alright, we're gonna draw a hand. It's gonna be a badly drawn hand. Alright, so 4, 3, 1, that's 2 and 5. Alright. So the numbers on the I was doing the right thing with the hand. The hands just the numbers are weird. Okay. Alright, so then let's go back here to Mary. Alright, so then we have this. So 3, 4, 2, 4, and 1. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. Alright, maybe it's... Alright. 3, 4, 2. Yep. Alright, maybe the numbers aren't the hand. Alright, I miss anything with anybody's thingies. Oh. Well, this is a thing. Alright, tell Rose the letters in the names. Alright. Well, crap. Do the other ones all... Can I flip the other tarot cards? Alright, Alright, so this doesn't flip. This doesn't flip. That doesn't flip. That doesn't flip. That doesn't flip. I still... Yeah, because this... Yeah, it's a 4-1. Alright. Alright, Oh, well, this has numbers on it. Alright. So 3, 4, 2, 4, 1. Okay. Alright, we don't get a clue for anything with Emma. Alright, well, we got that code. I don't know what we gotta do for Samuel. Alright, so Rose. I'm confused by this. So we're about to possibly... Alright, well, let's just start with this, the easiest solution. Alright, so... R... S... J... A... M... L... I... F... and... E. Alright, well that's not right. Alright, so we do have to do something with the numbers. Alright, so multiplying that, I get 7,200, which doesn't give me an answer. Alright, we know it's not crow. A-L-D-O-U-S. A-L-D-O-U-S. That's not it. Title of the game. O-O-T-S. Nope. Once again, the music has disappeared. I don't know why the music keeps, like, cutting in and out. Maybe it's because I'm taking too long. Alright, well, R-U-S-T-Y-L-A... K and E. Oh, yep. Alright, well, that was it. I figured if it wasn't the game, maybe it was the game devs. And it was. Alright. Alright, so we're missing, Samuel. Was there anything I... Alright, hang on. Samuel's got a clock. Alright, bear with me. So if I was looking at this and these were hands on a clock, this would be like 10:35? So, I mean, it looks like a clock, right? Because, like, yeah, it looks like the clock. Alright, yeah, alright. Let's try it. Alright, 10. Oh, haha. Alright, we gotta figure out what we're doing with this hand, because I'm doing something wrong. Alright. So. Who? Alright, Alright, hang on. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm dumb. Yeah, because it literally showed me the hand and told me which orders to pull the fingers in. I'm trying to think it's some secret code. Oh. Well, this is new. I guess this is William. Oh, yeah.
Hello, brother. Find the elixir. Hello, brother. Find the elixir.
Okay. Alright, can't move further over this way. Nothing on the logo. Okay, we got a shelf. Ooh, fire, air. Alright, so we're making stuff. Alright, well, let's put dirt and water together. Alright, so we get. Let's make another thing of clay. And add. Oh. Okay, so I can only have one of each. Alright, so. And then air? Does not do anything. Okay. Dirt plus fire. We have lava. Alright, fire plus water equals nothing. Alright, fire plus lava. Fire plus pot. Alright, well, it's just gonna give me my pot back. Alright, lava plus water. Lava plus dirt. Lava plus air. Is stone. Alright, alright, let's get another lava. Alright, so maybe stone plus lava. Alright, stone plus fire. Alright, is metal. What was it? Lava plus water equals stone. Air plus stone? Alright, yeah, air. Alright, alright. So, I like these kind of things because I like. I don't know if anybody's ever played the Doodle God stuff. Play it on my phone because it's fun and it's like mindless. Just mix elements and make thingies. All right. It's gotta be like weird things we can make with this, right? Well, do anything? All right, because we got like other stuff with the clay. So let's start adding another. Ooh. Okay. Let's make another thing of clay. Alright, so we got a plant. Well, I'm sure if I set the plant on fire, I'll get, like, ash. But, let's... Alright, so now we got algae. Alright, well... Let's go ahead and make up another plant. Alright, and then make up another thing of clay. I like it's got these convenient little drawers. Alright, so if I was an algae, what would I do with an algae? Oh, alright, algae plus water is shell. Make up another algae. Alright, algae plus air is small eggs. Alright, what was it? Clay plus water equals plant. Plant plus water equals algae. Alright. Alright. I like having all of my ingredients on hand. Alright, so if I was an egg, what would I add with that? Alright. Small eggs plus... I mean, can we add water and get a fish? Okay, we have a shrimpy. Ooh! Can we make a shrimp cocktail? Maybe a shrimp cocktail. Alright, well let's... Alright, how did I get eggs again? It's algae. Algae plus... What was it? Alright, so we got the eggies. Alright, then we're gonna get another algae. And then we're gonna turn you into another plant. And then we're gonna get another thing of clay going here. Alright, so that was adding water to the eggs. Let's try adding air to the eggs. Alright, air doesn't do anything. Dirt to the eggs. Fire to the eggs. Alright, it's not fire to the eggs or dirt. So we added water made to shrimpy. Can we add like algae? So maybe algae's how we get the fish. Alright, yeah. Alright, so we got the fish. And they let us keep the algae. So... Alright, I don't think we need another egg, but we should probably make it just to be on the safe side. Algae plus air equals egg. Plant plus water equals algae. Alright, clay plus water equals plant. Alright, water and dirt is clay. Alright, so we got a fish. We got a shrimpy. I don't know what we're going to use the fish for. Alright. So, I mean, we gotta be able to do something with the metal. Metal plus fire equals electricity, alright. So metal was a stone plus fire. Alright, and then we're gonna need to get another stone, which was, what was that? Dirt plus air? Dirt plus fire. Nope. How did I make a rock? It was lava, wasn't it? So we cooled the lava off to make the rock. Alright, and then... Alright, what did I use to... lava. I think that was dirt and fire. Yes, alright. Okay. Alright, so we tried... What if we beat the metal? Can I beat the metal? Oh, yes. Okay, so now I have a knife blade. Alright, so let's... Alright. So rock plus lava. No, rock plus fire. Alright, now we need another rock. So we cooled off the lava. And lava was just the dirt and the fire. Alright, yep, I'm getting the hang of this. Alright, we got a lot of stuff. I don't know what we do with the... Can we make the plant grow bigger? Alright, we did water. I think... Yep. Yep, we can make the plant bigger. Alright, so we have a tree. Alright, so let's go ahead and go back to having a plant here. And now we're gonna go back to making this. Alright, I got a knife and I got a tree. I don't know what I'd do with a knife and a tree. Wait. A knife and it's like an axe blade. I got this. I went to the tree and I went to knife. Alright, so now I got wood. I got wood. Alright. So we got a campfire going. Can I get more fire? Alright, Alright, well, I have a campfire. Do I put the fire out? Okay, so I have coal. Oop, alright, so now I have a diamond. I mean, I think it's more of an emerald, but it says it's a diamond. So obviously I do something with the diamond. Diamond and electricity. Diamond plus shrimpy. Diamond plus fishy. Oop, alright, diamond plus fishy. Alright, I did that plus this. They gave me the tree. And then this plus that. Gonna get the plant back. Alright, now let's go back to getting another diamond. That's on fire. Then we put the fire out. Then we set the coals on fire. Alright, I don't think I'm gonna need another tree, but the diamond seems like it's an important thingy. Alright, alright. Let's see. Because I don't... Oh, can I maybe put the plant in a pot? I can put the plant in a pot. I have a vase. I don't know why I needed a vase, but okay. Can I water the plant in the vase? No. It was a thought. Alright. Can I crush the shell? I can. Now I have chalk. Okay. How did I get the seashell? Algae plus the water. Alright, we're gonna go back. Make the algae. Make the plant. Make the clay. The clay seems to be like the thing that we're using a lot of. Alright. Just put the fish up there. Alright. So I have chalk. What would I use chalk for? Well, let's start adding things to chalk, I guess. Not the fish. I mean, I can't. Why would I think that I could chop up chalk? Alright. Shrimpy. Metal. Diamond. Chalk plus algae. Chalk plus time. Oh. Okay. We have a Harvey egg. Alright. We're running out of space, so I'll hold off on making more chalk for the moment. So, Harvey egg. How would we hatch a Harvey egg? Oh, can I make glass? So the first question, to make glass, I gotta make sand. So, sand, I don't think it's the clay. Maybe use the rock to make sand. Nope, I made metal again. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright, let's cool off the lava. Alright, oh, there we go. Now I got sand. We melt the sand. Now we have a glass. I was hoping to make a glass pane, but we got a glass bottle. I'm sure I just need glass. Alright, ooh, can I make, like an incubator lamp? Alright, so I need the glass. I mean, this is so stupid. I mean, I have glass and I have electricity. Alright, so it says lamp, but it's light bulb. Hatch the egg. Okay, now I have a crow. I thought it was a Harvey egg. It's not a Harvey egg. It's a crow egg. I mean, I would guess maybe this. Okay, that's alright. We are making cubes. I don't know what we need them for, but can I black cube plus white cube? No. That electricity is like flipping me out like it with its thing there. Alright. Can I be able to make a shrimp cocktail? I would assume we'd be able to make a shrimp cocktail. But how would... Alright, because we need like a liquid. How do I make booze? Can I make a potato? No. I would assume making a potato would involve a plant. Maybe I need a grow lamp for the plant. I need to make lava. What was that? No, I made the pot. Fire. What? Nope, that was not it. Dirt plus fire equals lava. Rock. Rock plus air equals sand. Sand plus fire equals glass. Alright, light bulb plus plant. Alright, that did not make a grow lamp, but we have fruit. Can I cut up the fruit? Do I need to make a blender? I needed to make a blender. Alright, fruit juice plus shrimp? No. Okay, well. Oh, there's additional storage. Okay. Alright. So I know I want to use the shrimpy and the fruit juice, but I need hooch. So if I was making hooch, what would I use to make hooch with? Because like I said, I'm thinking potato. How am I going to make a potato? Alright, well. I mean, I have a glass of fruit juice, but I'm going to guess I'm probably going to need a glass to put it in. Alright, so I need to make lava, rock, sand. Dang it! Alright, hang on. Lava, rock, sand, glass. Alright, alright, so we got a glass with water. How do I turn water into wine, or water into vodka, or water into, like, gin? It's gotta be, something. Alright, alright, if I was a thing, what would I, alright. So I'm pretty sure we gotta use this, and we need this, and we need this. Alright, I'm not even actually sure we need these. I'm just assuming we need these. Alright. Well, we seem to be using a lot of sand, so let's make more sand up. And then... Alright. I don't know. What do I do? What do I do? I feel like it's gotta be something with the plant. I add the fruit back to the plant. No. Plant plus algae. Plant plus cubes. Plant plus metal. Diamond. I mean, sand. Oh, right. Is it grain? Okay. Grain alcohol. Alright. Alright, we got vodka. And the fruit juice. Do we add the... Oh. No, we do not need to add the shrimpy. And we got Rusty Lake cocktail. Also, I just remembered we're supposed to be making the elixir of whatever, and instead we're making cocktails. Well, shit. How do I make the white cube plus diamond? Is there a cube? I'm gonna guess electricity. I don't know. Okay. Is there a hint? After I... Oh. I'm an egg in a bottle. Yeah, okay. We could do that. I already got the egg. Alright, so sand plus fire plus eggy. Alright, well that wound up actually being simple after... I kind of want to play around and keep making stuff. Because but there's more kind of fun things we could do with this. Like, can I do fruit plus... Alright. I'm gonna stop. I promise. I'm gonna stop. Alright. Okay. Alright.
You drink first, brother.
Well, we did that, and that's how we died. Did he know? Did like Mr. Owl tell him not to drink first? Alright, now we have the seed. And we're dead.
Don't worry. We are always here in our past and future lives.
What the heck does that
You
mean?
give me the seed. The fate of Rusty Lake lies in this small seed.
What is Rusty Lake? Why is the lake important? Like, is it some kind of, like, cosmic balance?
I have to leave now. Mr. Owl needs me.
Who is Mr. Owl? And I guarantee you Mr. Owl told him not to drink first.
But we will meet again, in this life or the next.
What in the world? Alright. We have found all the family secrets. Okay. I have so many more questions than I actually have answers. Alright, let us go back to the tree, I guess. We can't zoom out anymore. But holy crap, man. And the music has kicked back in. Of course it has. Alright, so we have 34 out of 33. We have completed routes. Next up, we're doing the hotel. We got our clue for the cave. So, thank you for sticking with me for this long part. I will see all of you in the next video. And hopefully when we go to the hotel, maybe we'll get some answers. Because if I'm remembering correctly, the hotel is where Mr. Owl lives. So maybe he can give us some clues. At least point us in the right direction of why the lake is so important. Because I know there's another game. I can't think of what the name of it is, but there's one that actually deals with the lake itself and the origin of the lake. And there's a lot more games left. There really are. Because we got Hotel, we got Paradox, we got the Samosara. There's other ones that I'm forgetting the names of. But yeah. Again, thank you for sticking with me. Link in the description below if you want to check this out for yourselves. See if there's anything I missed. Or if you just want to play around and make more crazy concoctions. Because, I mean, that was awful fun.